Good afternoon, Vietnam. Hello, everybody. We're up 7% on the day. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's up 8%, 623 right now. I mean, what do I even say? What do I even say? Let's just go over the news really quick though before I forget and before I just burst, before I just explode of excitement. All right, we got two new filings today, and they're both bullish. They're both there's 16,000 shares added. They were both recent filings. One of them is May 31st or May 31st and June 30th. So that's looking great, and that's what you want to see. Institutional ownership didn't budge, interestingly enough. And then the other news we got is a couple tweets. Added 150 shares yesterday. Hell yes. Congratulations to you, my friend. Freaking legend, man. And then we have this, right? I got to clarify this. I'm going to have to do this a couple times a day probably because I feel bad when I say something that's like a little bit, when I don't give you all the information. So I didn't actually know this. Brennan texted me. He told me with some of these, everything that we went over earlier about this whole, what Eric was saying, everything's true, everything's good. But I also need to add in the fact that some of these, maybe these new institutions, right, that we think maybe could be sales, maybe they are not. There's a chance that they received the data of the sapphire being used on some genome. They receive that data, then they're going to present on it, which seems a little, probably not that many of them did that, if any, but some of them maybe are. So I have to say that. And yeah, so yeah. Anyways, and then the other news we have is Eric tweeting. Eric this is our CEO, of course. This is the old article that we saw a while ago, but you love to see it. I mean, this is one of my favorite articles. Obviously, it's a normal spiel, but they go over both bull and bear case for why is OGM good, why is karyotyping bad, and then they also have actually a karyotyping defender, believe it or not, in here as well. As standard karyotyping methods provide useful diagnostic information. But it's very bullish. Okay, and that's what we got. And the price action today, okay, it's beautiful. We're up at 620, almost up 8%. High growth is green. JP did exactly what we thought he was going to do. It's absolutely amazing. And this is not the moon. This is not the moon yet. If anyone's out there thinking like, all right, it's time to take profit, it's time to get the hell out of here, Brandon, we had a good run. I mean, yeah, okay, if you want a short-term trade, that's something different. But like long-term, if you think we're going up today because people are finally realizing and doing the research that we've been doing all this time, you're absolutely wrong. I believe that completely, because the fact is we're only going up today because of high growth is. We're just moving with everything else. Everything is up huge today. We're following suit. We're outperforming on the day. We'll see how we close. We got about 30 minutes of the close. But people still don't give a shit about our news. They don't give a shit. And I'm hoping that earnings is the day of reckoning. We're gonna have to see. I hope I see every one of you there on the earning on August 12th. That's gonna be the day. Thrush. I want to see you there on the earnings call as well, my friend. I want to see you get proved wrong because I think you're trolling at this point. But I want to see. I do not want to see I don't want to see an apathy of your being and your bearish sentiment on the earnings stream. So we'll see how we close today. But right now, we've pretty much just been slowly moving up today. If we draw up a trend line here, we have a couple touch points on the intraday chart. Here, not there. That's not you. Draw a trend line, Brandon. Let's try that again. If we draw a trend line, you got a couple touch points right there, along with an ascending resistance here. So something like that is that's kind of how we're trading, and we're up 7.5% today. JP calmed the markets down just like we expected him to, and what are the stocks doing? The high growth finally having a green day. 4-1, 622. I know. I mean, congratulations to anyone who bought the dip yesterday. I feel so happy for all of you and myself. Thank you all so. I mean, you guys. Obviously, we didn't know it was going to go up today, but if you want to do, if you're with Mark and you're doing the whole, don't buy, starve the shorts whole thing until you're going to buy on August 5th, I guess that's totally cool. But if you've been trying to get a ton of shares on the way down, myself for one, I haven't added on the dips I have added a lot. I've added like 500 shares in the last few weeks, and many of those shares are under 6, and that I feel great about that. Right, I got a ton more shares, and I lowered my cost average by a very slight amount. So. Only congratulations if you sell. Sure, absolutely, but not really, because we still like to see the green, and we still like to see the good news as well. All right. Calls are still cheap. Yeah, let's see what the calls are doing today. Beautiful. Look at those puts getting absolutely wrecked. There's not a site in this world I like to see more so than this right here. Absolutely carnage and death for the puts. All the people who are bearish. Take your loss. I love to see them losing money. I would rather them lose money. Whatever. You know what I mean. It's very enjoyable to see. Yeah, so Brandon, please say let's go Bulls of Bradford. Bulls of Bradford, yes. 7.5% in the green. I got the force. The force is I've been using the force behind the scenes, and then somebody commented earlier, Brandon, did you take a dump or something in power hour? Is that why we're going up? And I actually did take a dump in power hour. That's probably why we're going up. So Brandon unmod Christian. He's shorting. What? You're shorting? I'm on loss, but we'll sell tomorrow at opening. Christian, you have shorts. Are you a long-term bear or a long-term bull? I'm gonna unmod you. I'm gonna unmod you if you're a bull, if you're a bear. 621 right now, up 7.5%. Look at, I mean, this is beautiful. And the short interest on the day is still up on the day. This is according to Batform on the Discord, our good friend. This was I think it's like not even 10 minutes old. This data right here from Ortex, of course. How do you get mod status? You have to be a decent human being. Dude, I was right on the dump on power hour. Oh man. It's hot, man. I'm shorting WTF. Well, I mean, here, you know what? Are you a long-term bull? Lemon squeeze. You better wear the suit for earnings call. Yes, absolutely. I'm wearing the suit for earnings call. You can put you better be damn sure. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be wearing the suit. Hell yeah, man. Yes, absolutely. You have to spew perma-bull nonsense. No, if you're short-term trading, there's no problem with that. I just want to know if Christian is a long-term bull or a bear. Because if you're a long-term bear, I might unmod you. Because it's my rules, bitch. Because I get to choose who's mod and who's not. Sorry. I see 630 for a breakout point. Could you confirm? Not really. Let's check. Okay, we got 633 as the resistance. That's the next resistance I'm seeing. We've got, well, here, this is what we got right here. I guess we're right on. Actually we're right on. Yeah, let me get rid of these trend lines here so I can actually see here. Yeah, I think you are right. Around 630. I wouldn't be surprised if we close today right in the 620s. If not, I mean, we might even get rejected and close a little bit lower than that because we are right on basically we're right on the level of resistance that we've been getting rejected at, pretty much perfectly at. You got 3, now 4 per validations. We'll see what we do today. I mean, if we close at actually, we've already kind of broken out. Actually, believe it or not, I mean, we just need to close the day above 621, and that's a breakout. Now, of course, we need to trade sideways for a couple days and stay in the 620 range, or at least above $6 for a couple days straight to actually confirm this breakout. There's been so many false breakouts, so you have to be very careful for those. But right now, you're getting another textbook bounce off the 200-day SMA. Hopefully, we're getting a breakout here. We certainly have the chance. Wouldn't it be so sweet if we can consolidate for the next week or two before August 12th, and then it hits, and then it's just fucking moon time. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Imagine if we're completely right on earnings, which I think, you guys know what I think, right? I'm not going to say, I won't bore you with the details again, but ape language, I think we're going to kick ass. Simple as it gets. So that would be beautiful. And what would the stop price do, Brandon? Right? Why are you even ranting on this? I mean, we'd be seeing $7 and $8 again, most likely, if not higher than that. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Based on the last 2 earnings calls, if we were to get a beat of 500,000 or more, that's what we're going to get. I don't know if we're going to get that, right? I'm not trying to spread false hope, right? Everybody says I'm shilling. I don't understand why people are saying I'm shilling now after we're going up, after we're having a good day. And although I've been saying the same stuff for weeks and they didn't call me, I don't know. But that's what we're looking at. If earnings is going to kick ass, we're going to go up 20, 30, 40%. That's as simple as it gets. And we've got a good chance of doing that, right? We don't know the earnings numbers. We don't know. No one knows what it's going to be exactly. But there's definitely a decent chance that we hit one of these base case or bull case scenario projections here. Those are the numbers. And you know what we would go up based on that, right? You know how much we would go up if we were to get those numbers, roughly. Like I said this morning, 624, I've been accurate since May. Did you say? Oh, I think you did. I don't even remember. I feel so bad. I don't even remember that exactly. I do. Somebody said that. Was that you? I believe you. EDT, you're a legend. You've been right. You're freaking legend. That's very accurate. I mean, you hit it pretty much perfectly. Our intraday high is 626. We'll see what we do here in the last 30 minutes. We still got 30 minutes to the close. We're up almost 8% right now. Let that sink in. All the people who shorted and sold yesterday, GG. I mean, that would suck ass, wouldn't it? To be thrash, to be bearish, right? Messing around, right? It's fine, right? Everybody, no one, you can't get them all, right? If you're bearish or you're short-term trading, you missed one, fine. As long as you're long-term bull, I've got no problem with you. Because I mean, when you get into the territory when you're trying to say this is going to go to $1 end of year, like thrush. What should we call? What I like thrush, but I also like thrash. How many times am I going to say that? Take a shot every time I say that. If you're going to be a clown like him and say it's $1.50, I can't tolerate that. 10 by earnings, let's run. Yes, sir. We need high growth sector. The high growth sector has to give us a chance to do it, though. That's the only way. We have to have the opportunity given to us by the high growth sector in the markets, and then our news can push us higher. If the hype can come back in, and no, I'm not saying the only way we run is if we get hype, but hype would certainly help. And it's not like we're hyped up for no reason. We've had news that should have been getting the price to increase and should have been gaining hype, and we've got none of that. Hopefully, earnings can kickstart some enthusiasm back into the community. Hopefully. Did you see my solar stuff in Discord, my friend? I haven't yet. I saw it. I took a brief glance at your private messages, but I don't. I'll tell you what. We're gonna have a stream one day where it's gonna be nuclear versus solar debate. I'll tell you what. We're not gonna do it now though, because you know what happens with my viewers when I talk nuclear energy. Anyway, 624 right now. 8% in the freaking green today, outperforming the Mitch and Mike Vision. Let's take a look at the volume today. Ass. There's no other way to say it. It's ass. I mean, we don't even have 8 million on the day. This is barely better than yesterday. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Let's call him trash. Oh man. I was off by 4 days for the 4.5% jump. Yeah, you were. I don't even know if that's for sure true, but I remember you saying something like that earlier, so I don't know. Hey, Brandon, what are your thoughts on Doge Wolf? Doge Wolf. Oh, yeah. Hey, well, is somebody tell me, is Doge Wolf bullish or bearish now? Is Doge Wolf here? He told me, he was commenting on my video the other day. I told him to hop in on the streams and we can have a bull bear debate, right? Because I don't know what the dude's problem is. I don't know what the hell I don't know what this guy's thing is. I don't know what this guy's about. Yeah, please don't mute. Hey guys, remember, don't mute the bears. Please don't. My mods out there, please don't mute the bears unless they're spamming. All right, or if it's like, Boomstick, all my OG mods, they know what. Just leave it to the OG mods if you could. All right, no problem. Lots of good points in the article I linked. It goes over cost. Man. After next quarter, I'll have 2022 price predictions for all of us. All right. All right, yeah, that's what everyone's waiting for, though. That's what there's a lot of people right now that are on the brink of becoming long-term bulls and on the brink of actually selling and giving up hope, or at least prior to today. Now that it's green, everybody loves it. Everybody thinks I'm a genius now. It's right. Yay, BNGO's going to the moon now, right? It's 8% in the green. Everyone loves it because it's green, hates it because it's red, right? We like it when it's going up. We hate it when it's going down. That's the basic human psychology. What you have to do, my friend, yes, I'm talking to you specifically, you have to separate what you're seeing as far as the news stuff like the CEO saying there's a ton of sales, and that's the reason why they can't announce them. That's literally what he said. That's essentially that's not a word for word quote, but that's essentially what he means. At least that's how I construe that. All right. We also got, we got 1,000 things, right? Peer-reviewed study. We've got, oh my God, we got the CLI lab. We got 1,000 things. We got the C-suite expansion. We got the amniocyte. Is that how you pronounce it? The amniocyte swabs. You got the cheek swabs, maybe. You got the 5 large clinical studies. You got the SAVR 2.0. No more offerings for sure by the CEO. That's the CEO's comment. You got 1,000 other things I'm forgetting, okay? None of these things have affected the price in the least bit. Oh, yeah, also, what about the 2 earnings, right? One of the earnings calls affected us. The other one literally didn't. And I'm hoping that earnings call on August 12th, I'm hoping this is when we can actually see all the Sapphire sales that we already know about. Those things can actually start to affect the price. That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping our work has not misguided us. All of our due diligence, we're hoping we're at least in the same ballpark, right? We're betting on a beat. That's what I think is likely. That's what the evidence says, right? I don't think you can make a case really for us missing revenue. I don't think you can make it. I mean, feel free to try Thrash or all the other ones, right? Feel free to do that, right? Yes, the cheek swabs. Yes. Exactly. If we meet the EPS before December, we will be looking at Bngo in the 30s by end of February. Whoa. That's not gonna happen. If we could get do you mean like get an even EPS? I don't think you mean meet the consensus. I think you mean like get an even. And while Brendan is here, actually, let me go ahead and say what I said at the very start, right? You guys remember when I was talking earlier about the where is it here? right here. So this bad boy right here, I was talking about, these are likely sales during quarter two. The contract was likely signed during quarter two, like I always say, right? Or quarter three, doesn't really matter. These are likely sales, probably. Yes, I think it's still, that's just my opinion. At least I think these are still very likely sales because they haven't used Savard before, but there is a slight chance that they're a rental agreement, or at least there's a solid chance it's a rental agreement, and then there's a slight chance, at least in my opinion, that it is not any sale or rental agreement. There was data transferred from this lab to, for example, John Hopkins. They sent data to these guys, and then they used it, or not these guys, sorry, that's a horror. Now that just confuses me more. These guys sent data to these guys, and these guys sent data to these guys. They use it, they present on it. There's a slight chance of that, right? So I just had to say that because I feel bad when I go over stuff like that. I'm super bullish on it, and then I miss something. So it's still totally true what we talked about, though. It's still totally true. So anyway, 621. All right, Brandon, what is Powell said today? Something new? I didn't watch it, so I don't know. But what I do know is that the market's reaction, right? Exactly like we were all saying. I mean, this is pretty much. I'm pretty sure everyone and their dog predicted this, or at least maybe not to this extent, like a high growth rally. Like today is not a good day for high growth. This is a fucking annihilation of the bears. That's what it is. This is shorts getting their. This is their entrails are literally hanging from them right now. They're getting wrecked. That's as simple as it gets, and that's largely because the anticipation for JP to say something dumb, it was basically unfounded. And although I think JP is a freaking moron himself, to be honest with you, right? Make your own opinions on whether JP and the administration and all the government policy right now is good, right? That's up for you to decide. For me, for whatever reason, we were all thinking that he was not going to change much, and he didn't. And high growth, you can see what it's doing, right? This is the reaction. Everything's skyrocketing because of it. Simple as it gets, right? We're up 7% a day. We didn't gain 7% of company value today, at least not that the public knows. We're up because high growth is. And what I want to make one point that's important here, you have to understand, we're not going up because the CEO said essentially, right? Feel free to interpret it differently. In my opinion, I would say he basically said, let's just read it again, right? Where's the, here you go, okay. In summary, he told me that there are too many places around the world using Savard to constantly announce, right? Basically, the CEO is saying there's too many adoptions, too many rentals and sales for us to announce it constantly. That's essentially, according to Brennan, kind of what happened, right? Pretty much, right? That's good. And the stock price is not going up because of that. The stock price is not going up because of the COI lab confirmation. The CEO's comment on no offerings in the future happening at all. They don't expect to be in the market raising financing. Stock doesn't move because of that. Stock doesn't move because of WeHealth adoptions or Wickham's, right? How about the Wickham's adoption? That was the biggest. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull that up because oh my God, I got to pull it up. Come on, this is the biggest one. Actually, I have it right here. Yeah, I already have it right here. This is the biggest one that people sleep on. We talked about this a while. I got to keep while we wait for this to translate. It takes a while to translate, but that's the biggest one. That is the biggest Sapphire sale or slash adoption that we've had that I've ever seen. Seriously, and for two reasons, right? And we'll go over them here in a second. All right, just one thing. Solar power. Oh gosh, the chat is becoming a madhouse again. 19 minutes till the close, and then we're gonna do the nuclear and solar and guitar riff. Assuming we close green today, we are riffing out today. We're riffing out with the guitar today because we're green 7%. Come on, how can we not? How can we not? It's a good day. We got to celebrate today, man. Come on. If you're not having a good time when we're up 7%, you're not living life, right? I mean, say what you want to about the Wall Street bets YOLO, but one thing they get right is that they actually enjoy themselves while doing it, right? Don't be like Thresh and like literally being the most what's the word? I don't even know. Gray, bare, and boring, and just oh my God, the lack of life. I just think of like the apathy of life with Thresh. That's all I can think of. Just enjoy the moment and understand what's going on with the actual company. That's what's the most important. Anyways, all right, so the Wickham's, right? This is why it's so important. We got 20 minutes to the close. Here, let me ask this. Do you guys want me to go over that or keep it on the chart? You tell me. I'll do whatever you guys say. Yes or no? Yes for look at Wickham's. No for keep it on the charts, right? Yes, no. Ah. 622. They don't announce sales so you can short ladder attack it. Realistic, that might be the word. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Thresh, you're the realistic one. Yes, saying we're going to go to 150 end of year. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Thresh, come on now, man. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm only seeing one yes or two yeses. Okay, three yeses. And I'm seeing half and half. What? Everybody's saying dump. Oh, dump. Guys, I already did. I already dumped in Power Hour. That's why we're going up. I told you. Wow, did anyone hear the news? Yeah, all right, we're gonna do this. All right, real quick. This is a strategic partnership. This is the most slept on Sapphire sale that we've had because it's not a sale. It's a partnership. This is an agreement to buy or rentals or whatever the hell it is. A partnership to do multiple things of business, multiple business things happening over a period of time. And that doesn't sound like one Sapphire sale. That sounds like multiple over a period of time. Simple as it gets. Now, if we go down here, in order to strengthen all this stuff, yada yada. Basically, these guys are acting as unofficial salesmen. This is recent news. This was last month. All right, and this is the most important thing right here. They're basically going to be telling everybody, all of these places right here, Shanghai Genetic, all right, Commission's Key Laboratory, all these crappy places, right? Doesn't matter the name. They're going to be telling them why they may want to, and they're going to be telling them. They're going to be talking about the subject of structural variation and trying to help them update their knowledge and technology. They just updated their technology with the Sapphire, and now they're going to go help everybody else try to update their technology. They're literally acting as salesmen for us. If that doesn't get you excited for the sales in the future, I don't know what to tell you, right? 621 right now, up over 7% right now. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And you are seeing a little bit of a pullback, looks like, across the markets, or at least the high growth sector here. At Power Hour, BioNano is outperforming in that way too, only down about 1 cent from where we were trading here a second ago. If this is the most important thing for a 1.7 billion company, sadly you are screwed. No, I didn't say this is the most important thing. What? This is the most important news that has been slept on. Sorry, I hope you didn't think I meant the most important thing about the company. No, the most important thing about the company is the damn Sapphire, my friend. No, don't misconstrue me on purpose. My Thresh, I know you're not that dumb. Don't try to make stuff up. We all know you know what you're talking about. Don't make shit up. We don't know that you're smart. We just know that you've done your research and you've been with the company for a while. Anyways, all right. Short-term vision, people will understand Bngo. Bngo is not for a few months, guys. It's more for like a few years. It's decades, man. It's decades, at least from right now. I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say whether a company's going to be worth holding 20 years from now, right? Because we don't know what the future holds, right? What if the neon also does? What if there's 1,000 possibilities? But what we do know right now, based on the Sapphire, based on the market that we have, and the fact that no one else in the world can do what we do, this is a stock that you want to hold long term. That's pretty clear. I mean, if you're in a similar boat as I am, that's pretty much what the average person's going to want to do. Buy when we're going down a ton. If you need to, sell when we're going up a ton, right? That's all you got to do. And if you want the tax benefits, if you don't want to have to worry about it, just buy when we're down and don't worry about it. Just sell years from now when we're up a ton. Enjoy the tax benefits. That's as simple as you can get. All right, that's what most bears do. They make stuff up, trying to scare people out of a stock, just like that article the other day, which uses last year's information for his bearish case. I love how the last article that we got. Oh, should I pull it up? Do they even have it here? I don't even think they do. Was it this one? No, I don't think they have it there. But it's always the same thing. I mean, we've seen the same article. It's like a recycled article every single time from Investor Place, I think it is. That says Bngo is going to get killed by dilution. It said in the title it had something about weak fundamentals, right? It's like, bro. And then when it's talking about dilution, they just conveniently neglect the fact that the CEO just said we're not going to get any more offerings. Like, how do you not say that when you're on a subject such as dilution? Really? That's how you know those articles are one-sided. When they conveniently leave stuff out that anybody that has not been banging their head on a rock for 5 years straight knows, right? Everybody and their dog knows about that CEO comment, right? If you've been following Bngo at all, you probably know about the CEO's comment. What was it, last week, 2 weeks ago? Very recently about no offerings, right? No, none. So that's one great thing that bears the silence of bears with, they're not saying anything about dilution or they might be saying something about dilution, but not any more share offerings. That's beautiful. And that's something that the stock hasn't reacted to. That's one example of many things that the stock has not reacted to yet. You and I both know about because we've been doing the research, right? Stock didn't react. Most people know about it now, but stock didn't react. And this is the stuff that makes it fundamentally exponentially higher in value. And that's how you know it's auspicious, when the stock price does the exact fucking opposite thing. Up 7% right now, 620. Brent, I have a feeling you hired Thresh to be a bear of the room. It would make sense. His arguments, honestly, all the arguments of the bears. I feel like every time we get a bear in here, it just makes everybody more confident because it's like seriously, that's funny as hell. But like I'm serious because every time they come in, they try to give us their argument, and we just debunk it like that. They've got, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's bears that have good points as well. I mean, not really. There's not many of them, but I've heard good points. Right, the backlogs thing. There's a possibility some of our installations now are from a previous quarter sale. Absolutely, but it doesn't. None of their points negate or nullify any of our points in any way, or at least the ones, that's what I'm thinking. So today, Eric finally tweeted again. Have you seen Brandon? Yes, I did. We already have covered that, my friend. Hell yes. And it's not big. It's old news. We have it pulled up right here. We covered this article on the day that it came out, right? Thank you very much. You're welcome, my friends. No, I'm kidding. It's very easy to cover. Anyways, this was July 22nd. This was a great one because this is the guy that is not, at least that I know of, I don't recognize. It's not like Kevin DeJeter or Larry Raymer, right? That covers Bngo every day. That's like a pumper, essentially. They already have, they're not necessarily pumpers, but you know what I mean? This is a new guy saying that optical mapping is the way to go. Better than carrot typing, better than fish, better than all this other stuff. Of course, Thresh doesn't give a shit, right? Thresh thinks we're going to $150 in a year. I'm never going to let that go. Thresh, I'm never going to forget that you say we're going to go to $1.50 this year. We'll see how it holds up. You could be right? But this article is beautiful, and Eric is saying, he didn't really say anything, okay? What have we been saying? Even better now with others, including MD Anderson's people saying it. Ranges no accuracy of NGS isn't the issue. The inability of NGS to detect SVs is creating a blue ocean for OGM. And this actually is very important because if we look at this, if you're a visual learner like I am, look right here. If I can scroll down and find it, right? I have 1,000 things in here. There you go. This is precisely what Eric is talking about. It's not about the inaccuracy, or as everybody said, inaccuracy. It's not about the accuracy of NGS. It's the inability of it to detect stuff, right? So instead of the stuff that it does detect, like, okay, it's not that bad, right? It's fine. It can detect it. But there's there's clinically relevant SVs that they don't even see. They're invisible to them, man. So look at this, right? I mean, you see exactly, right? They don't detect the wide range of variant classes of structural variants that OGM does. That's as simple as it gets. Now, if we look at this chart, you're looking at a very clear winner for which one detects the most. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone can understand that. So, and as I'm saying, we are bleeding a little bit up or down to 618, just under 7% in the green. And you're seeing profit taking on all the high growth stocks. Yep, this can kind of be expected, in a way at least, because right before the market, you know what happens. Okay, when high growth starts rallying, the traders and the day traders come in and they take profits right before the close. They do the same thing tomorrow. They day trade, right? It's plenty of people do that, but the fact that Power Hour has been great, it has been great. I mean, okay, there's here Power Hour, right? Power Hour starts right here. Okay, I guess it hasn't been that great. It's been okay. I mean, we're basically the same. I was going to say it's been good, but it's been all right. The last few hours of the market, though, have been good. And it's good to see when the market and when the last few hours of the day are very strong. That tells you that traders, swing traders, day traders, not day traders, but traders in general are betting on us doing well tomorrow. That's why they're trying to get in before the close, because they can't buy in after hours or pre-market. A lot of them can't. That's why the Power Hour. So one of the reasons why your direction is kind of significant there. All right. The fundamentals are good. I just need the sales. You just need the sales. That's as simple as it gets. Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. And the reason, and remember why we think, and you guys have to know, you can't just be like, I'm sure you're not trying to do this, but you can't just think, the fundamentals are great. We have cash on hand. We've got a good product. Let's see if we get sales. Really, the big reason why we all love this stock and why we're covering this and why I have 100% of the portfolio in this, literally, because the Sapphire's proclivity, or not even future proclivity to get sales is going to be extremely high because it's better than everything else in the world at what it does. There's no other. I mean, that's it. That's the reason. That's why we're going to do great things, because we're better than every other method known to man for doing greater than 500 base pair detection. And there's a huge market. There's thousands of genetic labs. There's like over 2,000. There's over 2,000 cytogenetic labs, and there's like I don't know if this is true. I heard this, but there's like 70,000 genetic testing labs. And guess what? There's only going to increase the amount of cytogenetic labs. It's only going to increase over the next few years and decades and centuries, probably. Right? Genetics is going to be. If you didn't know this, right? This isn't new news. People have been saying this for like decades at this point, since the 2000s, right? Genetics is going to be the next the next step in healthcare, right? The next wave of super significant, not just here's the new here's the new ibuprofen. It's better, it's more efficient, it's cheaper, right? No. The next huge ass improvement, significant improvement in healthcare, the whole healthcare realm is gonna most likely be from genetics, or at least it could be. That's what a lot of people believe. All right. Yeah. Why don't you? If you think we're going to $1.50, you better be selling. You're crazy. I mean, you didn't even say there's a chance for us to go to 10. Do you even think there's a chance for us to go to 10, Thresh, my friend? It's like, what? Why are you whole? I mean, I get that you said it's 15% of your portfolio, yet you said it's just gonna ride. If you're sure about a stock going down to 150 and it's 15% of your portfolio and it's at $6 right now, you're gonna sell and you're gonna short it if you know for sure it's gonna go down. Let me let you in on a little secret if you're new here. Thresh doesn't know what the hell is gonna happen, and deep down he knows that. Let me tell you a secret, another secret as well. No one knows where the stock's gonna go. No one knows where the market's gonna go. Right? There's an old saying. Well, it's not an old saying, but in Wolf of Wall Street, do you guys remember what's his name? I don't even know what the character's name is, but Matthew McConaughey. No one knows that the stock's gonna go in a circle, upside down or up or down. Right? That is, that don't listen to the Wolf of Wall Street messages. Those messages are absolutely fucking the worst advice you can take. But it's true that no one knows where it's going to go, and you just got to do your best you can, and you can't be dogmatic. That's the fastest trip to optimize your losses, man. You have to recognize the possibility that there are things going on behind the scenes that we don't know, right? Like earnings that happens 4 times a year, like the nano nozzle, maybe like the academic praise. How about karyotyping? How about cytogenic lab CAGR, right? But all this stuff matters. Lineage and growth, total consumables, the volume of samples and genomes being analyzed, right? This is stuff that Thresh doesn't care about, I guess, right? I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but he's done it to himself at this point, in my opinion. Anyways, let's get back to the price action. All right, 622 right now, up over 7.5%. Absolutely beautiful. We got 5 minutes to the close. 5 minutes to the close. What is the end of day prediction for you guys? I should have asked this earlier. Anyway, I'm doing it now though. And does anyone know off the top of their head how much 626 was in the green? I want to say that's like almost 9% in the green. Could be wrong on that. Definitely 8%. Not good at math, if you didn't know that already. Brandon, when is Bngo earnings, and when it comes, will it go up and how much? Oh, if only I knew how much it would go up and how much, right? If only, that'd be awesome. But it's going to be August 12th. August 12th, my friends. You look at it like, what, 15 days, right? I said 15 days yesterday. That can't be right. Something like that, right? Around the 15-day range. That's when you're looking at earnings. Please join the stream, the live earnings call, when we're going to do that. We're going to look at the freaking... I am going to do last earnings. I didn't actually get the earnings, the financial, the announcement immediately. I got it like a couple minutes late because I was an idiot. But this time I'm actually going to get it like that. Hopefully right when it comes out. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautifuful. Hopefully, right? It's going to be nerve-wracking as hell. It's going to be interesting, but we'll see. We will definitely see. Let's see if we're barcoding here. I bet we are. Yep. That's not a very audacious prediction, is it? Like anyone can predict that. Barcoding, manipulation, low volume, short interest increasing in the day. You've got it all. You've got it all. Is the earnings usually pre-market after hours? It's going to be after hours. Should be, right? They haven't actually announced it yet, but that's what it's been the last 2 times. I very much doubt they're going to change the pattern, and I think it will be August 12th. They haven't actually announced earnings yet. That's just what everybody's expecting, and me personally, I think it's going to be August 12th. That's what exactly. I think we're going to see this time exactly what we saw last time. Yeah, I'll take your shares, Thresh. I'll take them. I don't think I can buy that many, though. I don't think... How many shares do you have, Thresh, right now? Thrush. Trash. Hey, Trash, how many shares do you have? God, now I feel like a bully. 617 at close. 619. 623. That'd be nice, right? 623. That'd be pretty beautiful right there. Yep, as long as I've held this stock, it's always been after hours. Yep. 10 shares. 28K left. Yeah, I don't. I wish I had the money to buy those. Yeah, I don't though. I'll take them for free. Since you since you think we're gonna go to 150, I'll buy them. I'll buy them from you for 150 a share. How about that? Oh man, I'm betting a lot of money he hasn't had any. Hasn't had any shares. The industry must know that this company holds a lot of value. Impossible to think they would let this go to waste. Anyone in the right mind knows that we've only had 107 sapphires installed in a market that we can get tens of thousands of sapphires installed. You heard me correctly. Not just tens of thousands, right? Nano also comes in hundreds of thousands. I'm serious. I swear to God. Okay. Down the line, right? That's not this year, next year. That's not even 5 years down the line. There would have to be a ton more genetic lab growth, but Nano also comes out. Okay. I'm not saying that's going to happen, right? Don't mistake me here, but what I will say, what my point is that the potential on this shit is literally, in a sense, long term, it kind of is limitless, you know? In a way, it really is. All right, Mikey R, for buying a share before the close on a green day. All right, I got to do it now. I have to do it. All right, here we go. We'll buy one. You're a legend, Mikey. I'll buy one share for you. Here we go. Let's do it at 621. Here we go. Let's get this out of the way so you can actually see. Hold on. Let's get this out of the way. One share before the close. 621. All right, here we go. Boom. Submitted successfully, and it's filled instantly. And there we go. There's your extra share added onto the 2,000. Now we have 2,265. 2,265 shares, average 591. Brandon, did you see Tesla got $1 billion in profit? I did not look at that, to be honest with you. No, I did not look at that. But I have heard about that because everyone's talking about it. In the chat, at least, I've heard about it. All right. Thresh, if you're holding 28K shares till we hit $1, then you, my friend, are dumb money. MD Anderson is a number. Oh, I forgot to say that. Thank you for saying that, Brent. I need to freaking write that down. You know what? I'm gonna copy and paste that into a bullet point on my due diligence if you don't mind, my friend. That's beautiful right there. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Thank you, Brent. See, Brendan is just. Let me go ahead and plug after we close here. We got 40. I'm gonna go ahead and plug his Twitter here in a second. Very quickly, right? You guys know if there's ever plugs in here, they're very quick. After the close, we'll do it. 619 right now, getting some selling pressure coming in. 12,000 shares sold. Ooh, 618. Wrong way. R2. We're going up, not down. Come on. We're going up, not down. 8 other big names too. They're the #1 cancer center in the world, MD Anderson, and those are the guys. I'll show you guys why that's relevant here in a second if you don't remember. That's that's one of the people that is going to be presenting data in the Cancer Genomics Consortium 2021, baby. Simple as it gets. Sit it in. Bngo, please. Thresh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Thresh is actually being serious. Yeah. Trash is being serious. I feel broke with my 600 shares. My friend, welcome to the club. Brent, everybody has more shares than we do, right? If you're like me and you have a couple thousand shares or less, we're the baby money. And then there are so many whales in this community, right? Just look at Mark, for example. 1 million shares literally, right? And that's legit. And it looks like we did just close 619, up 7% of the day. Absolutely beautiful day. Awesome. Outperformed Microvision and NanoDimension very nicely. Outperformed almost everything in high growth. There's only a couple stocks on this entire watch list doing better than Bngo on the day. Remember, earnings and the company is what matters way more than the stock price. But still, let's enjoy the stock going green for once, right? Especially if you've been adding in the fives, which a lot of you have. I know for a fact a lot of you have. And now that we are out of here, let me go ahead and do this. There's Brendan's Twitter. Please go. Oh, nope. Let's try that again. There we go. That's his Twitter. The man is a legend. And why that is so important for the cancer, where is it? Let's find it here. It's right here. Why is the MD, which one is, the MD Anderson is the #1 cancer center in the world? They are these guys right here, MD Anderson Cancer Center, #1 in the world. Apparently, right? I haven't fact checked that, so take it for what it is, right? But Brendan is a reliable source. I would consider that at least, right? So, #1 cancer center in the world. That tells you what you need to know. They're presenting on why hematological malignancies, why the Sapphire does. Look at this. Okay, optogenome mapping for chromosomal structure variance analysis in heme malignancies, right? Simple as it gets. It's beautiful. What else can you say? My friend? All right. Now, what else do we got? What else were we supposed to do? Yeah, we're doing. Don't let me forget. We're playing guitar here at the end. Oh yeah, and the nuclear and solar. I guess there was some madhousing going on. There was some madhousing going on earlier with the nuclear energy and solar debate, right? Gosh dang, I have not seen anybody be able to prove base positive wrong. But anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, let's recap the news today. I guess let's recap the news before everybody goes. Right, you feel free to get out of here now. But the news we have is Eric Tolman's tweets. Okay, that's not actually good news. It's barely anything. There's nothing new. But it is our CEO. He is optimistic. So take it for what it is. Pause it right now if you want to read that. I'm not going to waste your time on it. Short interest increased a little bit on the day, right? Nothing huge there. CMS Medicare conference. I think BioNano. I'm guessing BioNano is actually probably they're going to be talking about Bngo tomorrow, most likely. I guess it's possible that they did today. Probably tomorrow. That's for the Medicare coverage of the Sapphire. We also have this right here. This is technically yesterday, but it was late at night. That's why you didn't hear me talking about this yesterday. And basically, our CEO, I'm just gonna go. Feel free to interpret this in a different way. Basically, our CEO said one reason why, or the reason really, why we haven't been doing so much PR on our Sapphire adoptions is because there's too many. You heard that right, and that's essentially, I would say that's very close to the literally word for word. That's just me, right? Feel free to disagree. All right, and then earnings August 12th, of course. And I would say this fact right here that we just got this, and that is a reliable source. I will verify that for you. I do trust Brennan. So, and that does verify, and I'll almost make these estimates seem more conservative. That's what I think they do at least. And then we also had 2 more filings today. This is 16,000 shares added, and both of them were recently. You're looking at May 31st and June 30th. And the price, the icing on the cake, 7% in the green today. JP calmed the markets down as a lot of us expected it to, and we're up 7% on the day. Outperforming Microvision, the mentioned, consolidating on the day, closing well. I mean, it's just a beautiful day for the price action. It's just amazing. That's what you. And also look at this. We closed at 619. Oh damn it, we closed right below. Yeah, we got rejected. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I kind of expected that, but yeah, we did close right below the descending level resistance. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day because it come August 12th here. It doesn't matter if we're here, but still, you'd rather break out there. Anyways, with that being said, thank you all so much, man. I'll show you the portfolio here, and then we'll take questions. We'll do a guitar riff, and then whatever the hell kind of random shit we're going to do in here, and then we'll get out of here. All right. Yeah, go solar. Oh, man. All right, let's. I've already seen this. He's already proved it to me before. I mean, technically speaking, he could be making this up, but I mean, this is as far as proof goes. This is pretty much as good as it gets, So, yeah, there you go. On wow, look at that timing there as well. And this is what he got him one day before the study with Hi-Fi with Bngo and Sapphire and Hi-Fi, PatBios Hi-Fi came out. That is the craziest. And how many shares was that? Cost basis one. Okay, so that's actually not that. Okay. God, I'm stupid. I couldn't even see this. Sometimes it takes a little while for my brain to work. Anyways, you look at, oh wow, 10,000 shares there too. Wow. Only about $5,000, but still, when you go up 1,000%, it doesn't really matter if it's 5,000 or 50,000, does it? You're making a ton of money either way. All right, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Here's the portfolio. Thank y'all so much. Feel free to get out of here. We're gonna do some guitar riffage, and I think we're gonna riff for a little while. What the heck? What the heck is UVSY doing? We're gonna do some guitar riffage for a while, and then we're also gonna take some questions here, and then we might do a little bit of nuclear solar debate. I don't think we're gonna do that a lot of that today though. But all right, let's read some comments here. Is there anything else in the Discord you want me to see? Bngo news only. Oh, you thought that looks like him. That looks like Simon Barnett. What the heck? That does. You're exactly right. That looks exactly like Simon Barnett. Wow. All right. Good luck, everybody, and sell while you can. All right. Isn't that what you said yesterday? Pretty much. Isn't that what you say every day? All right, man. You know what? Give me your shares for 150. I'll take your shares. If Simon had testosterone. Yeah, honestly. That's the damn truth right there. If Simon had testosterone. Did you have a chance to read that article I sent you? Depends which one it was. Which one was it? I'm sorry. I don't remember all the stuff people send me. I'm sorry. Or go take a dump again during the stream and it will go up. I know. It will go up 5% after hours, right? Oh. That's so true. So true. I really hope that we'll crush estimates. That will be the only way to rise back to 2 digits. I don't necessarily agree with that. High growth does. Listen, if high growth goes back to where it was on February 16th, or even close to when we were at, or in February at all, We're rising. We're going way up. I rejoin and Thresh is already saying retarded shit. Yeah, that's normal at this point. Thresh is the new Robbie, everybody. Can I call him Robbie? Are you alright with that, Thresh? Trash, Thrush, Thresh? I don't think I'm ever going to decide on what I should call you. Alright, if there's no questions here, I'm just going to start riffing. Feel free. Please, 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 unless you really are determined to waste your own time, please leave. Please go watch something else. Or just something else, because I'm just going to be playing guitar. It's going to be... I mean, the audio quality is actually pretty good, if I may say myself, but the video quality is horrible, and the music quality... I mean, if you like metal, it's good, but otherwise, you're probably not going to like it that much. I'm doing it anyway, though. Alright, here we go. I think we got some good questions here. Do you think that's the reason why Eric didn't say anything about second quarter results, is because he did not want to set any expectations, almost like he wanted to be a big bang? Oh, that gets me excited. Maybe. Then again, he's never said anything about the earnings, right? So that's you gotta be careful getting excited on that, though, because he never said anything about last earnings, right? Or the ones before that. Really, I mean, it depends on what you define as saying something about earnings, right? Because he can't really say anything explicitly directly relating to it, right? Like, oh, he can't. Imagine if he just came out one day and said, "Can't wait till earnings" or something, right? I don't even think that. I don't know if that would necessarily be inside information, but it's borderline, right? He can't say anything about it. Good luck seeing those February highs without stimmy checks. All right, Thration. Good luck to you getting the stop price down to 150, right? You're gonna need your manipulator buddies to push us way to get a market crash. You're gonna need all the sales to be, all of the earnings has to be huge misses. Not only misses would send us down. If we got a revenue miss, we would go down to like $4, maybe even $3. $1.50? No. You're gonna need a market crash, huge misses, FUD, manipulation, short. You're gonna need fucking everything you can pull out of your ass to get BIOL's price to go down to 150. Good luck with that. I look forward to seeing you the next few months and years. See what happens. But, hey, you could be right. I could be missing something. Tell me if I am. Anyways. You guys are too damn funny. All right. If Bngo hits 1, how many shares would you recommend me buying? That's a good question. Play guitar, damn it. That would be amazing, but for my opinion, it would take more time. I don't mind if you riff a little bit longer. I'm in a good mood for some guitar solos. What do you think will happen to the stock when the conference will be live? We're gonna see. I hope you're there so we can see what it really does. But basically we're not gonna, usually we don't move with the conference. Actually, we usually only move once the actual report is released, like in article form or in document form, I should say, right on their website. Did he say there are too? Did he really say that there are too many adoptions? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Here, I'll go for the quote for you. All right, so this is according to Brennan. This is a good source, and this is what he said. And I know this is like, I can't, whatever. Long story short, I can't actually click on this because StockTwits, the links never work for me because it's stupid. But it's always dumb. But Brennan already sent me the text. So yeah, this is what he said. He basically said the CEO said, okay, this is a quote from Brennan, right? Brennan. This is not a CEO quote. This is from Brennan. Basically, Brennan is saying that Eric basically said, he told me that there are too many places around the world using Sapphire to constantly announce. That's what Brennan is saying. Brennan is saying that is what Eric said. And Brennan is a reliable source. Please go follow his Twitter if you haven't already. There you go. I'll put the link in there again. All right, so here we go. We got the... All right, let's do the guitar. Here we go. Company could execute perfectly, but if SPY goes from 440 to 440 to 400, we're at 250. No, 250, dude. You do realize that would be a more than a 50% drop, right? We would go down a ton, but if we're getting good earnings, we're not going to go down that much. But I am worried. But Thresh, that's a good point. If the markets crash, we're gonna get hurt in a huge way, and that's why everybody should have a little bit of buying power. I always have buying power on me. That's why, and that's a good reason that everybody should have a little bit of buying power, right? That's the reason why I have. I don't actually have buying power because I'm worried about Bngo as a company failing. I'm worried about the markets failing us and affecting us negatively. All right, yeah, stop talking and shred. Yeah, I think it's just time. Yeah, I think it's time to shred. Uh, 50% drop on less than a 10% market correction. Nope. Yeah, I know. That's what I was kind of thinking of. Like, oh, it's a good. You're right. When Jay, of all people, Jay the legend. I learned Jay is one of the most. I respect him. One of the most out of all of our OGs, among many others. Right. I respect all the OGs, of course. But when Jay agrees with me, we're fucking right. Because me and Jay are always like thinking slightly different things. And when me and him agree on something, we're right. All right. Anyways, we're done. Let me get the amp on. Let me start the process. Hopefully, I don't forget anything. Here we go. Please, here. Let me change the title of the stream to. I'm gonna change it to Pointless Guitar Riffage. Yeah. Yeah, so everybody knows for sure. Please, if you don't want me to waste your time, this is the time for you to leave and go do something more productive. I am going to play guitar probably for over 20 minutes, maybe even longer, depending on how it goes. Now, all right, here we go. Let's go and get this bad boy set. Oh, God, here comes the long prod. You will not believe how long it takes me to set this up. Okay, let's see if I can do this correctly. Okay, now we got the crappy mic on, but the mic that we have on now is for guitar, and it actually works. Here we go. Let's get the mic down here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you there you go. There we go. Perfect. All right. All right, let's see what I'm forgetting now. Please feel free to get the heck out of here, man. I'm telling you, this is your last warning. This is your last warning. All right, I'm going to leave it right. I'll do like right. Oh, no, that's not it. That's definitely not it. There we go. All right, now I'm going to leave on the price. Okay, that should be good. Let me check those last chats right there. Let me move this up so I can actually read it. Oh, there we go. Almost phone almost just fell right there. All right, there we go. That should be about good. Flip that around so you can actually see that I'm actually right-handed, not left-handed. All right. All right, get ready for ear rape. There you go. I don't know how loud this is going to be. It should be about right. It should be about the same sound as I am usually, but if you don't want to get ear rape, decrease now. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Let me decrease this a little bit down. There we go. That'll work. Here we go. Let me know if the audio is good. Let me make sure everything's working. Here we go. I always enjoy this way too much. Here, let me go ahead and do this a little bit. Let me put some indicators up to entertain you a little bit more than what I'm doing right now, right? I'm sure it'll be more entertaining. There we go. Let's tune her up real quick. I was like this the whole time. I'm gonna fix it this time. Here we go. Let's just try that again. Let's try that again. Please, last warning, feel free to get the hell out of here. This is just random riffage. That's all it is. So, yeah, let me read some comments here. The comments always are too damn good. The comments are too good. Oh, man. Balls to the walls. Oh, too funny. Too funny, man. I love it. I love it. After hours, we're down. All right, here we go. next. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how to play that. Me waiting for solar versus nuclear debate. Also me headbanging. Oh, I hope your mom is not home. Please feel free to get out here. There we go. The viewers are steadily declining. That's good. That actually should be more like a sharp drop. All right. Tune this bad boy up real quick. Make sure we're good. Good enough. Action. is this? Why did somebody donate? No. I can't even. I have to sit down to see this. My eyes don't work. Thank you so much. Why did you do that? Thank you so much. You did not have to do that, my friend. Thank you so much. Minji, my friend. Oh God, I'm mispronouncing the name so bad. Obi-Wan BNG Obi, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that so much. You don't have to do that. And then I'm sorry. Minji 613. Thank you. You guys are legends. Oh my gosh. I feel bad now. Oh, thank you guys so much. Can you play Red Alert Hell March? I don't know that. Sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. I don't know stuff. I don't know if that's mainstream. I don't know if it's metal. I only know if it's metalcore, probably. And while wearing an Iron Maiden shirt and classic metal, some of it. I don't know how to play riffs on classic metal, but I like classic metal. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna continue riffing. Please feel free to get the hell out of here. I'm just randomly riffing at this point. I've gone through like the songs mostly that I do, so so yeah. You should get on to see what's up with Bngo and to see this instead. Oh, it's too funny. Play some Green Day. I can play some Green Day. Oh God, let's see if I remember that one chord progression. What was that one? Oh God, that's a meme. That's a meme at this point. Do you not know? Do you guys not know that? All right, yeah, random riffage time. It's time for random riffage. God, I cannot see. Brandon, can't wait to spend the next 5 years with you. Oh, my friend, you're too good. You're too nice. All right. Let's try that again. Fix that tuning real quick. All right. We stayed above 40 viewers that whole time. That is a miracle. That is a miracle. What? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? You're joking. You're messing with me. You're messing with me? No. This isn't real. This isn't... Where? Where? What the hell's going on? There's like 5,000 yeses, 5,000 no's. There's nothing. What? Global Newswire? Send me the link. Send me the link now. You're getting my hopes up. You're spreading bullshit. Spreading bullshit. Somebody send me the link. There we go. There's that sweet audio's back. Yes. All right. Now, No way. Yes. Yeah. This is all right. I don't want to spread any shit. All right, this is from the website. There's no shit. This is reliable. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. August 4th. They didn't. I don't know if this should technically. All right, hold on. I got to process this. All right, hold on. hold on. They never. Hold on. This is good. Okay, this is good. But hold on. I have to calm everybody down. They didn't. I know most people are thinking, hey, they announced it early, or they're gonna announce earnings early. That's usually bullish. That's good. That's good for the stock. That's good. But the thing is, they never announced DR. They never announced it. So I don't know if the stock's going to go up because of this, but still, that's good. Still, that is good. That is good. We expected it. I did not expect that at all, though. I don't even know what to say. That's great. What the hell? Hold on. Let me change the stream. Hold on. Let me change. All right. Earnings day announced. Get back in. Everybody get back in. Get back in here. Earnings day has been announced, baby. Everybody get back in the stream. Get back in. Holy shite. Holy shit, the bastards said it. The bastards are going early. Where's Jay when you need him? Yeah, here's the thing, man. We usually would expect this to be good if they had announced earnings a month ago, and they're like, okay, or announced the date for it. They announced, okay, we're gonna do August 12th, like we're expecting. What they're gonna do They say they're gonna do August 12th. Then now they say they're going to move it up. They move earnings up. That's not what happened. They never announced earnings, so we don't know. So I don't think this is necessarily bullish, but it's still fucking good. It's still good. Early announcements usually mean good things. Precisely. This is good news. Obviously the price isn't doing anything. This just got released. Literally, this got released. It looks like 11 minutes ago, and the price not doing anything. So we'll see. We'll see if anyone cares about this. I don't really think anyone. I don't know. Here's the thing. This would be, to my understanding, this would be a lot bigger news if they had already announced an earnings day, but they didn't. This is the first announcement of an earnings day that we've got. But this is good. That's not a Friday. That's a. Oh, okay. What the heck? That's a Sunday? Or no, I'm an idiot. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's a Wednesday. I'm a dumbass. That's a Wednesday. Okay, so next Wednesday. Beautiful. I'm an idiot. Sunday. Oh man. It means by tomorrow. I know it does. This is legit. This is from their website. This is legit news. Everybody spread the word, spread the stream right now. Let's get this out first, right? I remember one YouTuber saying, I love my other YouTubers, but one YouTuber saying that I copy stuff off them. Well, I never have, and this is your proof that I cover stuff first, right? This is the first YouTuber we're the first people to cover this, I'm sure. Earnings day is August 4th. Our expected was 12th. This is general. I would classify this as very slightly bullish, but for us, for the Fellowship of the Sapphire, it's amazing because we don't have to wait as long to earnings. We have earnings it's right. It's next week. We have 7 days. We have 7 days to earnings, my friends. Oh my God! Now the chat is exploding. Everybody's going. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Yes, this is the news. If anyone's just getting in right now, I hope some people are getting back in here. Why do we have no viewers? Get back in! I need you guys to get back in. We got big ass news here. Here, let's tweet it out as well. All right, let's go ahead and since no one can get in here. Oh baby, Brandon Share puts about the print. That's next week. Yeah, I know. Earnings predictions, Brandon. I've went over them. We're gonna go over them more, I'm sure. But this is right now. This is the news. Oh, let's see how the webcast looks. Is it different than last time? This is how you know you're a nerd. All right. Here we go. Beautiful. Let's mute that. I don't want to have that playing. Let's just put that all the way down and mute it just in case. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Awesome. Earnings announced August 4th instead of August 12th. We were expecting August 12th. They didn't actually announce August 12th. However, this is an early announcement, and my guitar riffage, you're welcome. If you don't like the guitar, you should now, because every time I play guitar or I take a dump, anytime I'm not looking at the screen doing what we normally do, stock goes up, right? Or good things happen at least, right? This is good news, and the stock's not really reacting right now. The stock went down. The stock went down. That's funny. And that's kind of, and usually, even though it is the after hours, usually when news like this hits, yeah, it's gonna affect it. So like I said, I don't know if this, I don't really, I hope we're gonna go up 10% tomorrow, or 5%, or 2% when everything else is down, or you know, outperform if it's gonna be another rally. I don't think that's extremely likely, but still, it's good news because earlier is better. Or like Jay said, generally, if the company wants to announce earnings sooner rather than later, they want to get the news out. They have good news. They want to get people to know about what they have to say sooner rather than later. If they had bad earnings, if they had bad numbers, they would want to do it. They wouldn't want to do it early, right? No, so right now, what they're trying to do, let me tell you what they're trying to do. They saw that we got a green day today. I could be wrong on this. I could be wrong, but they saw the green day. They saw the momentum, and okay, no, they saw the momentum, and they want to keep that momentum up, and earnings is the perfect opportunity for them to do that, in my opinion. Now, if we go to the revenue projections, you're looking at this is what you're looking at for the revenue projections. I'm expecting, I mean, these are my projections. That's all it is. And I didn't expect they were coming next week now, but this is what we got. And what? And this is and those are the numbers. And I've had this for a while. I might have to review some of these and see. And it is more, actually, you know what, I'm not even going to revise these, because if I were to revise them, I would make them even higher, because we've got more likely Sapphire adoptions that are not included in this. So I'm just going to keep them right there to be conservative, right, because it's better to under promise and over deliver, right, mate? So yeah, that's what I'm going to keep it with, and those are the numbers, 4 million. And I'd love if they could say what we're going to get an article probably tomorrow, today, in the next few days before earnings, saying what the consensus is. And let's go to let's go to Earnings Whisper right now to see what the consensus is according to them. If I still have it bookmarked. Just look it up. All right. Last I checked, consensus was 3.5 million. Let's see if they have anything different. Okay, wow. See, this is why it's here we go with the shenanigans. You guys remember last time the revenue estimates were like all over the place. Sometimes they were here, or one day they were this, and then another day were a couple 100,000 more. They had 3.55 million. That is 50,000 more than the article that we saw last time said. I know that's not a lot, but that is good. Hopefully that's accurate. If that's accurate, that's damn good. It's already been priced in because they've already had this on there. Hopefully if it's real, of course, if it's real, we'll see. But wow, they updated that instantly. Are you kidding me? They updated it instantly. Wow. They have the time wrong though. What the? Wow, did you see that? It just. Yeah, they've got 4 p.m. Eastern time. We've got 4:30 p.m. So 3:30. So 30 minutes after the market closes. Oh, that's going to be an interesting day. Right when the market closes, that's when it's going to come out, just like last time. Oh, woo, baby! Some sentiment in the guitar. The sentiment is bullish right now. Oh, what a difference from yesterday, right? What a difference from yesterday at the close to where we are today. That's how quickly it can flip. That's why you got to focus on the company. Earnings date changed or what? I'm confused, guys. Yeah. All right. So let me reiterate this, right? I'm gonna make a video right after this and get this out. You know what? I'm probably gonna end this stream in a minute so I can make a video, because right now no one is joining the stream for some reason. Because I've probably been around for 5 hours, but this is huge news. And in basically ape language, earnings was expected. They didn't announce this. It was expected that it was going to be happening on August 12th. They just came out and said right now, like not 20 minutes ago. Literally 18 minutes ago, they came out and said they're going to do August 4th, 30 minutes after the market close. I want you to be there. I want everybody here to be on that freaking stream. It's going to be legendary time. It's going to be, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm worried. I'm also very optimistic and very confident, very excited. I'm every single emotion I guess you could have, I have towards earnings. We're going to see what it's going to be. We're going to suffer together, or we're going to freaking ride the wave to the moon together, baby. And that's as simple as it gets, right? 619 is where we closed at today. Sentiment is very bullish for tomorrow. Some of you guys are saying, I don't think this is going to be huge for the price, but it's definitely good news. And we only have to wait 6 days. 6 days, man. That's beautiful. Yes, that is the last day of the Cancer Conference. Yes, exactly. I want the guitar pick you were just using. Oh, fun fact. This bad boy right here, I've been using this for 3 years. It's literally chipped down, and that's the Five Finger Death Punch. The actual guitarist of them actually used this pick. Yeah, my uncle actually, whatever. No one cares about Five Finger Death Punch. But anyways, yeah, my uncle, whatever. The guitar indicator. Yes, the guitar indicator. Yes. Exactly. Let me read some comments here. So that's what it is. I got to end this in a second. Brandon, that guitar is now the lucky guitar. Just replace the hat. Yeah, I know the hat. The lucky hat doesn't work anymore. Right now it's the Force. We didn't really do the Force today though. Now it's the guitar. The guitar is now the lucky thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. All right. With that being said, man, I got to get out of here. I want to get this video out as quickly as possible so I can get everybody to know that earnings day was just announced. All right. Thank you all so much. Here's the portfolio. Thank you all so much. I'll see you on the next one. All right.